again. Okay, so I got some Pittsburgh sushi roll. What is a Pittsburgh sushi roll? Basically marketing. Tempura shrimp put throughout it. And standard, your rice vinegar, seaweed roll. Got some cucumber in there. And, I don't know. A pierogi. I don't know. Oh, shrimp. That's a shrimp. A real Pittsburgh roll would have... Focus is not great. Let me wipe that lens. Would have coleslaw, french fries, and a pierogi. Hello. Just having a good day. And going to crank out the reviews. I'm going to do about like 12 today. Awesome, Kenny. Hello, Dennis. I'm going to crank. This lens is a little dirty. Probably for being in my pocket. So, don't mind me. Hopefully that's a little better. Anybody know Chris Miller? Share this, tag him, or message him that I'm live. I messaged him. Anyway, he's a newer guy in the pepper groups. He's a nice guy. Kenny says, I had bronchitis, skipped a week or so, and had COVID last week. Holy crap, dude, you're going through a rough time. Is there dirt on here? I don't know. Anyway, on with it. Coffee in a can. Garden State Gardener, hello. So I'm going to crank out the video. So do some pre-records today too. I got a whole bunch of stuff from a company today already. So the whole lineup. So this is what this is. Just Pittsburgh roll, tempura shrimp, and a standard roll of cucumber. That's about it. You'll have your cayenne mayonnaise on top and tempura breadcrumbs. So, here we go. Here we go now. Miller Savory. Miller just messaged me. I'm at the store. Check out right now. Okay. So, I'll be going over products and again. So, I always pour a bunch on there. You can see it. Miller Savory. It's a nice citrus, orange citrus, not like lemon or lime. Stuff's really good. It has a nice, doesn't hit you right away, but it'll start burning. Ingredients: salt, black pepper, garlic, brown sugar, a blend of 13 super hot peppers, cumin, paprika, onion powder, basil, unique blend of spices and seasoning. He's based in Pace, Florida. Walker, Texas Peppers, hello and welcome to the show. Love the Mrs. Renfro Spotlight GSG. It was awesome. Garden State Gardener says, thank you for the extra seeds. Jimmy going to give away Jimmy Pickle seeds every Wednesday. I love it. That helps your channel. That helps me out. Thank you very much. And it helps the people out. I need to shave today. No joke. I'm not joking. I need to shave like twice a day. So we're going to do something a little different here. We're going to take, hey Jimmy, I'm at the store and check out, laugh out loud. Hey everyone. So now I'm switching it up. Look at that big wad of wasabi, which anybody knows anything that's not real wasabi. Oh, it is. It's horseradish with like food coloring. But it still gets you. Just like the rhythm. The rhythm's going to get you. The wasabi's going to get you. The peppers are going to get you. Your ex-wife is going to get you. Oh, yeah, your ex-wife's going to get you. So, the wasabi. gonna get me, just like the rhythm. It's good. I love it. Tingling. No joke. I thought I broke a tooth. I didn't. One of the tempuras on here is really hard. And it crunched down. Like, uh-oh. But that was fine. All right, so we're going to go back to Chris Miller's 13 Flames of Fire. It's a nice balance of flavor and heat. This comes out fast, by the way, folks. I agree. We love Chris Miller. We love Miller Savory on this channel. He's a supporter. I don't have to support him back, but I do because I believe in his products. I believe in his products. They're good. If I didn't believe in them, I wouldn't review them again. Oh, celery. Is that celery or cucumber? That's cucumber. I like it. So, you can message Chris Miller, buy it directly, or you can go on Etsy. I got to put the link in the description. I should have done that already. So I think what I'm going to do is crank out the volume. Not in hours or whatever, but in different types of videos. So I'll end this. I'll do another video. I'll come back. I'll do a pre-record. I got the next lineup is I'll end this and then I'll do a live cheese feed or a pre-record. I'm not sure what I'll do. And then after that, I have, I think the company's called Peck. 3 sauces, I'll do that. And I got a chip to review, some salsa to review for different chips. And then I'll go back into my powders just to change it all up. So let's keep this going. Let's separate the, see the rule, this is what we got left. Plates are fancy, right? So we're gonna separate all this. It is what it is. Let's sprinkle it all up. All of it. Boom. That's what we got. Nice sprinkle. Yeah, I have nice plates. It's funny, the last couple of reviews I use these crappy plates. I don't know why. So when they're making these plates and they're happy with them, do they realize we're going to make fun of your plates 30 years later? My friends and myself are going to get together and we're going to make fun of your plates. You want to hear something? I'm not joking. I felt like I was in the beginning of Silence of the Lambs one night. I was doing a side job before this company, and I was a welder at the time, but I needed money to actually build a real company. Can you believe it? To build a real company. So, not just slap a name on something, actually stand with dignity and pride and do stuff right. You know, people are like, you know what, Pickles? Boom. Right there. That's why people don't like you. No. They don't like me because of jealousy, but I always come back and say, at least I formed my company. At least, anyway, I don't mean to get into that. Anyway, so as I was working a side job, I worked for a lady. Lady is a writer or something like that. She seemed like a nice lady. She was cool to talk to. She knew her flowers. And I'm not real schooled on flowers. So anyway, this does relate to this. Let's do another one. So, I got the work done. I went in to her house to get paid. I'm not joking. She shut and locked the door on me. I walked in. I'm like, what is going on? I was looking for a knife or a gun. Who does that? Like, she was definitely off. She was definitely off. I don't even think she realized she was off. Anyway, shut and locked this deadbolt, heavy steel door. Boom. I said, hey, lady, you're not going to kill me. I'm just trying to get paid from the job. It's already like 11 o'clock at night. I have a career, which I'm going to quit to go to a pepper company. This is like maybe 8 years ago. And she's like, before I pay you, this is how she talks to you. Before I pay you, I want to show you my museum. And I'm like, oh no. It's like probably going to be pickled body parts. And that's how I got my name, Jimmy Pickles, from going through the museum of pickle. Just kidding. So she goes, I got a museum, hold on. So she goes, click, 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 click. All these lights and spotlights are coming down on these cases. And I'm looking at the floor. Do I look? Do I look? Oh my God, do I look? I don't know if I want to look. I looked over. No joke. The lady had a museum of Corningware. A museum of Corningware. What kind of weird crap is that? Yeah, I get it. The older ladies or whatever likes their blue Corningware and their orange. Some of that stuff's worth decent money. But having a museum to show off a young man in a locked steel door creeped me out a little bit. So, that's what reminded me of this goofy ass plate. She killed for those spoons. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there was blood on the Corningware. I'm joking if any agents are watching. So anyway, last piece. No joke, that was a true story. It got creepier than that, but I won't get into everything. I like to incorporate stories from my life into this channel. Probably makes it more interesting. Ugh. She lives like 10 minutes from me. She's probably at the door, leaving Corningware. I was here and you know it. Why, lady? Why? Yeah, Bruce Cook says, maybe that was a hint that she wanted to spoon. I'll pass. Ugh. Yeah, that was one of the weirdest odd jobs I did. I was landscaping for her. I wrote blueprints. I did all this. I bought all the materials. I said, she wants this done. But we got to agree upon prices. Do this, do that, do this, then that. And I'm like, all right. Here's the deal. I'm working a regular job. I'll do it for like 2 hours after work, and I'll do a full day Saturday and Sunday. Like, I'm not getting any days off, you know, which is what's different from that from now. So I was doing those jobs, and I finished the 3 jobs. And she's like, I need a 4th, but we got 7 jobs. I said, she's choking me with Corningware. Anyway, I said I wanted paid per job. You're going to pay me per job. Oh, I don't get my disability check till the 1st. She's like, that's in 2 days. She goes, you may as well start the next job and I'll pay you. I'm like, you did not tell me that. And she goes, oh, and by the way, this whole thing was a disaster. Oh, by the way, I was coughing on one of my videos. 3 different people sent me emails concerned about my health. I was choking on the powder that was in there. I work with dust and pepper seeds, so I cough all the time. If you're going to be a seed vendor that actually moves any type of decent amount of volume, you're going to cough. So, anyway, not really going with the review other than she had a Corningware museum. So I did the jobs, and it should have took me a week, 2 weeks tops, week and a half to 2 weeks, based on my schedule. Here's the deal: she canceled on me so much. It took, I think, 6 weeks to do it. She basically wanted me to work for an entire year without getting paid, but she was on disability checks and barely making it. I'm like, talk about money management. You probably shouldn't have your entire outdoors remodeled if you can't afford it. It was a disaster. It was like one of the worst people. And I bought the supplies. She goes, well, I'll buy the supplies off of you so you don't have to return them. I said, well, this is what it is. She goes, that's too expensive. She goes, you could just return those and not these and not those. I said, no, I'm not going to your place and that place. So I took everything back. That's just a story. It was a disaster. This is what I went through to start this company. That's one of the things I had to do. I was working as a welder, making good money, and they were readjusting my pay scale. And they sold, I swear to God, they did this. They sold the company, merged with another company, and they legally could actually change your pay scale or fire you and bring in new people. So I'm making 60% less than what I did 10 years before, and inflation's up. That's what motivated me to start the company. So I worked all these crazy jobs. Yeah, I got stories. Actually, one of the stories I was sworn never to tell. It is bad. It is bad. But yeah, a guy bought houses off a sheriff auction, and we went in there and fixed them up, but we had to clean them up first. And yeah, they weren't in good condition. We wore NASA suits. Yep, we wore NASA suits, and I worked for a few weeks, and I'm like, you know what? This is not worth it. There was a room filled with TV dinner trays. Washed. They were washed and sanitized and stacked nice and neat and organized. It's like, wow, somebody crazy was here. So I worked a lot of odd jobs so I could actually pay for the company. I don't just come into the pepper community, I'm a company. No, I actually earned it. People were mad at me I told a couple stories on here 8 months ago, and people were like, blocked me because they're like, wow, that guy has a lot of nerve to say he earned the rights to a company. And people don't know there's reasons behind things. Do you know that here's something. It's like VH1 pop-up video. Do you know why Jimmy Pickles said that 8 months ago? Because I was getting involved in a legal battle with a lady who stole my company name and started selling seeds with it. Not joking. Not joking. So I'm like, that's why I was preaching it. Yeah, I went after her. She is gone. You don't even see her in the pepper groups. I think she makes like hand soap. Well, no, what'd she make? It was like something really weird. It was like soap on a rope, but it was like knitted. So I don't know. It was weird stuff. So yeah, not to bring into the mega. Sorry, like whoa. This ended up being into the Creepyville stories. But yeah, why did this happen? Because I had a memory of this stupid plate. I know a guy who does the pepper pod stomp because he doesn't want to lower his prices because he has pride in his work, and there's technically nothing wrong with that. I support the fella on that one. I could have a dish shattering thing. I wouldn't do that. I would donate the plates actually. But anyway, hopefully you had fun. I'm going to throw in some stories. Note to self, don't go too long-winded, but that's what I do best. Jimmy Pickles is number 1 at long-winded stories. Number 2 at seeds. Hey, we have fun on the channel. You don't know what I'm going to say. You don't know what I'm going to do. You just don't know. Anyway, Miller Savory, 13 Flames of Fire. I highly recommend it. I'm going to do some pre-recorded stuff. I'm going to crank it out. Crank it out. And also, Isolate Seeds, jppepperseeds.com. Much love, everybody. So, all right. Yeah, oh yeah, my story of forming my company is beyond that. It took a year and a half. The state went on strike. I couldn't get paperwork done right or in. I had problems with locals. Everything. Everything's passed. They can't touch me now. I'm grandfather claused in. Legally grandfather claused in. There is a difference. I earned it. So it's so crazy. Yeah, and it all started from this stupid dish. So if the story bugged you, I actually apologize for that. So that story was crazy. My skin is crawling from that story. Walker Texas Pepper says, we are taking baby steps. You know what? I did too. I love you, brother. Walker Texas Peppers is a good company. It's a good person, a good friend, good supporter of the thing. Hey, you know what? I was a hobbyist. I got shunned because in the pepper community, hobby selling was not permitted. But now it is. But I was a everyday Joe Schmo. And that's good. It's good that I was. And you know what? And it's good that I got attacked. Can you believe it? Because it made me better. Now, I'm better. I'm good enough. I'm good enough. I don't need attacked anymore. I got my paperwork in. So you think you're better than us, Pickles? We don't take kindly to your kind around here. But oh man, I've had a great time in the pepper community. I'm going to be doing this as long as I possibly can. So anyway, hey, life's a journey. I had a journey. I didn't just wake up and formed a company and did everything. I wasn't a rich guy. I was down on my luck. I worked hard for it. There's people in this community that are good people. There's people in this community that are good people, but they'll tell you, don't even bother, man. You're not going to get rich. You know what? If you're looking to support a house and a car, a wife and children, you better work another job. That's all I'm going to say. You better work another job because your kids are going to starve. Because you're not going to make that much money in the beginning. It took me 3.5 years to break even. 3.5 years. Do you know what that meant? Me working another job on top of it. This is my full-time job. So, somebody said in the pepper community, I blocked the guy, but I didn't have to. I think he watches this. So if you're watching, hey, how you doing? Oh, what did he say to me? Oh man, I lost my train of thought. It's oh man, I wish I remembered what he said. It was unique, and I wasn't mad. It was one of those things. I wasn't mad. It was unique. Sometimes people will get you. It's like, I gotcha. And it was dumb. It was definitely dumb, but man, I can't remember what he said. Anyway, you know what? I try to give a little life lesson. I give a little bit of life lessons in here. Do you really want to listen to a guy like this? You made it this far. You might as well go the full distance with this goofball. Anyway, life lessons. No matter what you do, work your fucking ass off, and you might make it. So, there you have it. Talk like a true Pittsburgh steelworker, which I was a steelworker at one time. So, and a welder for 17 years. So today was sponsored by Miller Savory. 13 Flames of Fire. Highly recommended. Hashtag. What the heck? Do I really need to be doing videos today? Maybe I'll do them pre-recorded. Hashtag Jimmy Ickles approved. Take two. All right, this is not that won't be on the final reel. Today's has been sponsored by Miller Savory. 13 Flames of Fire. Highly recommended. Hashtag Jimmy Pickles approved. Isolated seeds. jppepperseeds.com. You're welcome, Arsenic Element. And boom, I'm gone.